Guys, today I wanted to talk about a mastermind alliance. Now, Napoleon Hill defined that as two or more minds working in perfect harmony for the attainment of a common, definite objective. And let's talk about that for a minute. So, two minds working in perfect harmony. So, I can tell you my biggest mastermind is going to be with my spouse. And I think that that's really important for any business owner, especially a growing business, is to you got to be on the same page with your wife. She needs to know what your goals are, your dreams are, what you're driven for every day, why you go to work every day. That will help a little bit in the understanding if you have to run late or have to work 6 or 7 days a week, like so many of us do. Being on the same page as her, so she knows and understands, your why. Why are you doing it? Whether it's your family or your kids or it's her. It's important that she knows why you do what you do. So that's why, first and foremost, I'd say your spouse is really important because obviously you're sharing your entire life with them, and it helps when things aren't going quite right in the business for whatever reason. Helps to have somebody to talk to and share your struggles and your hardships with. And it's also nice to have somebody to celebrate with. So when you do have victories. So spouse would be the first and foremost mastermind alliance that I would get to working on if you don't currently have that yet. Second would be supply houses or your vendors. So whoever you're doing business with within your business and you contact them every day, don't you think it would be important to learn maybe what their goals are for one, and then you share your goals. That way you can both get on the same page, and so you can head to the same place. They know what you're after. You know what they're after. And I think it just helps overall with that relationship. It makes it more personal, and you're liable to get better service, and you're liable to give them better service when that comes together and you're both on the same page. So absolutely your team, it helps to, I recently learned this from a group that I joined, which we'll talk about in just a minute, but I recently learned basically to share my why with my teammates so I know what I'm fighting for, and so they know what they're fighting for. I'm going to be fighting for them and their position and their jobs and their paycheck every week, and I want them to fight for me and the business and our paycheck, so the business's paycheck. So it's important to get on the same page with your team. And understand what it is that they're after and help them get there. That way you're going to know what to look for. If there's some particular thing that they want, you'll keep an eye out for them, and hopefully you can help them get it. And they'll do the same for you. So, and the bottom line is we're all in this together. We're all trying to, we're all here for a paycheck. We want the business to grow so we have advancement opportunities, and the more that you can communicate that with the team, the better off you're going to be. I want to talk about the power of mentors. So I learned that about getting together with your team in a group that I joined, which is called CEO Warrior. And Mike Agliero, they're a business out of New Jersey. They're a $30+ million business. They have one heck of an operation. I mean, just works like a well-oiled machine. But the bottom line is, I'm constantly searching for things on the internet to find. I want to learn stuff. I want to know, what do I need to take my business to the next level? And so I've learned how to get to 1.7, 1.2, or maybe even 2 million. I think we could do that without a whole lot of extra effort. I mean, yes, we will be busier, but with the knowledge that we currently have, I believe we can get there no problem. But I want to be 10 million. And I don't know how to operate at a $10 million company yet because I haven't learned. So I can either keep grudging along the way I'm doing and learn all the ins and outs and the little things that are going to happen over the next 20, 30 years, or I can get some mentors or join a group and learn what others are doing. The people who are doing what I want to do, that's who I'm learning from. And I signed up for the Fast Track Academy, is what Mike calls it, And it absolutely blew my mind, just the amount of knowledge in that. And I mean, it's 4 days of just boom, 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 just shotgunning knowledge at you. Like, you just try to collect all you can. And if you can, I mean, I walked away with probably 20, 25 pages of notes. And there's so many things that I could bring directly back to the office and implement immediately. And we've implemented a ton of things, but there's so much farther to go. A lot of these things just take time. So, but not only that, it's just the power of proximity. It's being with other like-minded business owners. You know, I feel like I'm in a group now, a group of people. I can shoot out a question if I have a question about something, a disgruntled customer, a disgruntled employee, how to reward employees, how to deal with this situation or that situation. Maybe I need a form of some kind. Well, this stuff is at my fingertips now, and that's power. I don't have to produce my own from scratch, which is what we've been doing up until now. And like I said, what I'm doing, it'll get me to 2 million. I could probably make it to 3 million. And I mean, no question I can make it to 10, but it's going to take me years and years and years to get there, growing slowly every year, where joining a group of other people who are already doing 5, 10, 15, 20 million dollars, that's got some power behind it. And it's got some, it's just really nice to be able to talk to these people and ask questions and learn, because they've been there, done that. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel, which I've always been a huge fan of. You don't reinvent the wheel. But like I said, I don't know how to operate at a $10 million level. I'm learning, so I can get there a lot faster. So I highly recommend you get a mentor. You know, I've had mentors through, you know, I've got a really good friend that's a marketing guy, that's an extremely smart business guy as well. And I can always take just about any problem to him, and he's more than willing to share his knowledge with me. But my other mentors would be like Napoleon Hill, for instance. They don't necessarily need to be still living. Brian Tracy is a mentor of mine. I love Brian's work. I've read many of his books. I've got a few of his audio CDs, audio books. Tony Robbins, huge fan of Tony Robbins. So all these people, they give me some sanity when without them I could possibly go insane at times with the chaos that happens with business and the struggles when you get knocked down, when things aren't going right. So I highly recommend getting a mentor of some kind. And once you get to a certain level, in order to go to the next level, you may need to look into a mentor that you can physically contact, and when you need help, and reach out to and discuss the issues that you're battling against. So guys, I hope this was helpful. Check out CEO Warrior if you've never seen that come across your Facebook feed. I don't remember where I found his stuff. I found it on Amazon. I think I bought his book, like The Secrets to Business Mastery, really good book. Immediately took a few things away from that book and implemented it. By the way, my book is on the way still. I'm trying to get a printed version, so I apologize for taking so long. It was not my intention, but I am working on it. So look for that. I'll let you know as soon as it comes out. But anyhow, check out CEO Warrior, Mike Agliero. Buy a couple of his books. Look into going to the Fast Track Academy if you're in any type of service business. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you every video from now on. I may mention it once in a while, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of power in this group. So other than that, guys, hope you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and go make money.